Drafting with RD was awesome. We got to see like all the newest cards from Gauntlet. It was just an insane experience. The set definitely has a new feel to it, but still has its hometown roots, and I think it's going to be a great set. There's a new mechanic. I think it's going to definitely revolutionize the game. It's something I've never seen before, so I'm definitely excited for other people to be able to see that. Booster drafting has always been one of my favorite formats in any card game, so I think the 14-card draft is definitely going to make it more accessible to many new players that are looking to get into the game, as well as the current players that we have. They're going to be drafting more often than I think the players have been doing so far.
The 14 card packs are awesome. Made me pretty excited. It's going to make it a much easier sell to players that maybe play other games where they get more cards for the same cost.
It makes drafting much easier. One of the barriers to drafting for my local store was we just couldn't pay $25 a week to just keep drafting, but now you can just pay 12 or 10 and just draft with 3 packs. It makes it much affordable.
I think it's going to affect the local game stores in a positive, honestly a positive way. It's an easier way to get people into the game too, because you can be like, okay, well look, you know, you never played before or you're just learning and you want to get into the game, here's 3 packs, you can play with us.
For the retailers, it should just help them explode. They should be able to run drafts far more frequently than they are now. It's going to make it much more accessible to the people that were just playing Constructed exclusively, so it should increase booster sales exponentially. I've always been a fan of set rotation, definitely over a ban list, just because definitely makes people think of new decks to play. It really emphasizes innovation, and I think that's something that's very healthy for the game. We should always be trying to play new cards, play new decks. It just helps creativity run wild.
Everything's going to change right there before Summer Champs, so it's really similar to the format for Invasion Earth, only this time it's different. It's not just new archetypes, it's some of those staples that you really count on to save you are gone. So how do you work in a brand new world? So I think it's going to be really exciting. It's something that the game definitely needed.
Set rotation is like one of those things where at first people won't like it, but it's necessary so that you can keep the balance of the game, keep rotating cards out just in case things do get out of hand. And it just makes it that there's no entrance barrier for players to getting into the game.
At first, when I heard about set rotation, I was a little shocked. I mean, I knew it was going to come at some point, but after thinking things through and hearing everyone's standpoints and perspectives on it, I felt a lot more comfortable about it. And not having to worry about some of these really problematic cards in the environment right now is sort of like a relief in itself. But I think it's something that needed to happen, and I think it'll make people develop new strategies and try new things out. And I think that's one thing I really like about the game is that it shouldn't be just one strategy that wins it all.